2, a 3, 4. 2, a 3, 4.
Hi, my name is Marianne, and
Chris.
we're your hosts on Disability Café today. And I think that today we definitely have to talk about the yellow envelope.
No.
We're going to talk about the yellow envelope. No. We're going to talk about the yellow envelope.
I don't talk about things that make people nice and fuzzy inside. It's one of those things people like to this pat themselves on the back to feel like people are safe, and it doesn't work.
You feel so safe. You got the yellow envelope.
I don't do touchy-feely, cuddly, fuzzy things.
Feel so safe. Got the yellow envelope. I am safe.
I don't talk about it when people could find a way for my hair to grow back on top of my head.
Let's talk about the yellow envelope. Let's talk about the blue envelope. Yellow envelope. Blue envelope. Have you filled your yellow envelope?
You just want to torture me.
Yellow envelope. Blue envelope. Hey, Chris, have you filled your yellow envelope? Yellow envelope, blue envelope. Hey, Chris.
A purple and a pink one for Marianne for medical. For medical
Yellow envelope.
Terminal illness.
How you feel your yellow envelope?
And with a bracelet with the envelope.
You want a bracelet?
No.
Wow. We can get bracelets, and then the police will know if they're wearing a bracelet, they have an envelope.
It's going to have one for people with terminal illness. It's going to be pink or purple with a bracelet. And with life alert too.
Envelope. Enemy, come do this one. Ready? Yellow envelope. Blue envelope. Have you filled?
Oh, you know how I feel about
envelope. Good girl. Yellow envelope. Blue envelope. Hey, Chris, have you filled your yellow envelope? Did you fill it up? Did you fill it up?
I refuse to acknowledge it, and I refuse to look at it, and I refuse to ask for it. Happy fuzziness and touchy-feeliness of envelopes, it do nothing. It just left us in the corner somewhere. Or you forget it in your wallet. You forget it in your purse.
You forget it in your wallet. You forget it in your purse. You forget it in your back pocket. Oh, the laundry did its worst.
And if you do own a car, you forget it in your car, in the glove.
You forget it in the car. In the glove compartment. You forget it when you're in the shower. Oh my.
Say to the police, you had your training, and then you forget where to put it to give it to them.
And you tell the cops I don't know where it is because I am such a yellow envelope dude.
Maybe need to edit.
Blue envelope. Hey, Chris, have you filled out your yellow envelope?
Nope, not
Yellow
yet. Marion doesn't
envelope.
have one. Her need a pink or purple one. I just need a vote on the color for medical terminal illness. All disabilities need an envelope.
The truth is that in the 1970s, they had the red wallet. And the red wallet was like this little wallet pouch, and it went on a clip on the shirts of people with disabilities. And every time they went out, they had this red pouch thing that looked like a wallet. And inside was the emergency information, just in case they got lost or something happened. They always had these red wallets on. And then they had the red book. And the red book was actually in the 1980s, and every single group home in the state of Connecticut had the emergency red book. And that red book had like the plan all the way for like if there was like a bomb, like if there was a natural disaster, what would happen. And it had all the emergency information, allergies, diagnosis, who's the doctor, emergency contacts of all
Yeah,
people
and
with
then they had
disabilities.
the posters that have been put on every wall in people's apartment and all that good stuff.
And then they had like late 80s, early 90s, because carrying all those books was a lot of work. So they did the red folder. Then in the 90s, there came the green book. So we went from the folder that didn't really work because things were falling out of the folder and people were losing the folders. So then we have the green to go book. And a lot of people these days, they prefer the green to go book. The green to go book has everything from who is your conservator or guardian, your name, your medical card, identification. For my brother personally, I put a little pouch in there and it has his ADA paratransit tickets and his ADA ID so he could get on his bus, and his allergies and medication information. And that's the green to go book. And I like the green to go book. Going back to the yellow envelope now, after the green to go book, now they made this law about the yellow envelope. And the thing about the yellow envelope is it's too small for some of this information. Like it's just going to be a bulky envelope, and the green book is just, you open the green book, everything is nice with pages, and the yellow envelope is just an envelope. So my point is that in the 1970s, there people, Willowbrook happened and people started living in group homes and they needed a way to identify people. So they created the small red wallets,
Yeah,
and they were
hell
clipped on
got
people.
exposed, and then people feel bad.
And people had red wallets, and then they had the red emergency books, and then they had the red folders, and then they had the green to go books. And I like the green to go books. I like it. I already made it. It took me a long time, and my people love green to go books because we know that green means, hey, information. Green light go, not red light stop. And then now we got yellow envelopes. And we got blue envelopes. And don't you remember what happened in SAN school? So, I mean, they already made these mistakes, but for some reason, because it's adults with disabilities, I guess there's no outrage labeling them with different color envelopes. I mean, I think a person, doesn't matter if they're yellow or blue envelopes, they're just a person with disabilities. And I think that it should just be, information for people with disabilities. I personally like the green to go book, and I'll tell you why, because
We'll
green
go
means
back
go.
into
That's the
touchy
book that a
feeliness.
PCA takes when they're on the go. Green means go. This is the to go book. I
Go
don't
back
like
to
the yellow.
touchy feeliness is if someone's acting violent or acting strange, it's no guarantee the police will go not panic and say and do what they're supposed to do, is look in their bag or something and find an envelope. They're just going to go decide to say they're not being compliant, they're not listening, and they're going to taser them or take them down and handcuff them or beat them. So, only they had cases in other states where they had people with autism that wandered off and they tell them to stop and able to and asked them to identify themselves and they panicked and tasered them and they die.
So maybe it's good for them to have a bracelet and not an envelope in a pocket or a book bag. Like a medical alert bracelet that they should have on, because that's what a police officer could see quickly. Hey, look, they're wearing a bracelet, instead of trying to figure out, hey, do they have a yellow or blue envelope on them?
Or police should get trained to see certain signs.
The thing with my brother is it doesn't matter if it was a yellow envelope, because it would have to be in his book bag and they would get it after the fact. But he always has his PCAs with him and they could just say, hey, we got his green to go book. The rule of the green to go book is never give it to ambulance drivers. Those ambulance drivers always lose the books. They always lose them. Don't give them the yellow envelope either, because you're not going to have no envelope. But yeah, at the end of the day, I just think that the yellow envelope law, the blue envelope law, is just a recycled law. It's recycled from the red wallet, from the red emergency book, from the red folder to the green to go book, to the blue envelope, to the yellow envelope. And then maybe next time, I don't know, we can maybe have a pink envelope.
Every 20 years they make some new thing.
Yeah, it's just a recycled law, and people think, oh, this is such a great idea. But if you work in a group home, you already know you have the emergency information. And if you have, any kind of go to Special Olympics, everybody has their book bags. Everyone has, still the older people, they still have the red wallet, the red books, the green to go books.
I
And now the
remember the
younger
red
people,
books.
yep, and now the young people they're going to have the yellow envelopes, and who knows, in 20 years it could be something new. It could be the gray cell phone.
The future to be some digital chip or something.
Yeah, there'll be the digital chip. It'll be like the chip that they put in dogs that's called Keep Me Home, and it's a Keep Me Home little chip the size of a little rice, and then they scan them and they will chip
Or
us.
to be like the little memory chip things, like the
Those are
pops and
bigger than the rice. That's painful.
no, I'm saying they have to be permanently on someone's keychain or wallet or something.
But a lot of people with disabilities don't have keys. You can't trust them with keys because they lose them. So they would probably have like a necklace that's digital or a bracelet that's digital, and you scan it, boom, all the information is there.
No necklace or bracelet have to actually look like a real thing, not some bulky thing is obvious. Because you don't like that. You don't like life alert bracelets and necklaces. It blow up and talk.
Thank you for watching Disability Cafe. with Marianne and
Just
Chris.
listen to us ramble.
Yeah, we were talking about the yellow envelope. So